This is Bob, and I wanted to bring up something that I thought was interesting, and yet it's these fascist people that's in PDX don't shoot, extremely racist against whites, and I'll give you some good examples. Okay, about 2 years ago, I made a video, say her name, right, and there's a couple other ones they didn't like the titles too. They said that it was um, homophobic. Yeah, we like that word homophobic. You know, the liberals do, and I find it pretty funny. Um, but here's the deal: they called me homophobic, and they sat there and said there's certain words that you cannot use because it causes the homosexuals or the transgenders problems, PTSD, whatever, right? If you get PTSD from being homosexual, you probably shouldn't be a homosexual. But, life's a bummer. Okay, but here's the deal. One of the words that you cannot use is the word fag. FAG. Okay, now yesterday I seen one of those PDX don't shoot individuals calling a black homosexual a fag. FAG. And I thought it was sort of funny because, that's one of the words that is condemned under the liberal rules. Okay? And since that word is condemned under the liberal rules, it's not supposed to ever be used, right? Okay, an individual that looked like they were either Hispanic or mulatto called Demi a fag, a PDX don't shoot card carrying member. Okay, and I thought it was really ridiculous because when I used um, words that they thought was homophobic, they, oh, the world's coming down. Bob used words that are totally condemned. We got to do something. We got to make sure he doesn't go near rallies. We got to make sure he doesn't go near marches. We got to make sure that we can fuck with him as much as we can because he used homophobic words. I thought that was totally ridiculous. Now I see this other person that's not white using it, and they're treated like kings and queens. I should say treated like a queen, right? There's not a problem if another race uses fag, but if a white male does, hey, it's a crime. Send out the National Guard. Bring in the police. Put out a death warrant. Do whatever you can. We got to do something. But if a black or a person that's not white uses the word, hey, let's give the person the Medal of Honor. Now, that's racist. If I did that and I said, well, whites can do this, but blacks cannot, they'd be screaming, racist! 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 Well, the sad thing is a lot of these idiots don't know what the word racist really means. Okay? They think everything that doesn't go their way is a racist, and everything that does go their way is all right. Okay? If you don't believe the same way they do, hey, you're a Nazi. Card carrying Nazi. The truth is, a lot of these people wouldn't know a Nazi if a Nazi slapped them in the face. You know? So that's what's really shameful about that. So let's look at it this way, okay? Um, Whites cannot use the word fag, but blacks can. Hispanics can use the word fag. Any other race but whites can. And that's not racist. Shit, white's not a race. I mean, it's funny how they do it. They try to make people look. They try to make people look shameful because they're white. So we're gonna try to make, since being white's such shameful, and I don't think it's shameful at all. I'm proud I'm white. You know, um, I don't think that they know what the hell they're talking about. Because the same treatment that they should have gave me, they should give PDX Don't Shoot. Teresa Rayford, give her the same treatment. She's in charge of PDX Don't Shoot. She's responsible for all these people. Remember, Mike Bluehair was responsible for me. So they went after Mike Bluehair quite a bit when I messed up. Maybe they should do the same for Teresa Rayford. You know, the clown that sits there and says, "Oh, cop watchers are only out there for their own for subscribers and money." She doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. She's taking words that were said and moving them out of proportion. I don't make hardly any money at all. And when she came out with this brain warped idea, I wasn't making any money at all. Now I'm making very little, but I'm also involved in stuff that I'm not making any money at all. Like a lady has a son that's 16 years old, and the cops lifted. There's a problem between the 16-year-old and his girlfriend, which was 21, and the cops wanted to go in and talk to the guy, so he wouldn't open the door, so they went and opened one of the windows against their will and helped her get into the house. Now, if a 21-year-old man was sitting there um, doing that to a 16-year-old girl, they wouldn't be helping him into the house, they'd be helping him in the cuffs. And, you know, the liberals are like, well, okay, well, so what? But hey, a person that targets children is a person that targets children. I don't care if they're white, black, green, purple. Okay? This thing about it's all right for blacks, but not all right for whites is ridiculous. Let's look at Micah Rhodes. I like Micah Rhodes. He's a special character. This guy targets children for sexual reasons. He's been convicted 4 times, was given probation, and the judge said, I want you to stay away from children. Okay? What did Michael Rhodes do? He went over and was hanging around children during a protest. Something that he always does. Now he's sitting in prison. You know something? All these liberals are going, oh, Bob's working with the police. Oh, Bob's working with the police. He got a child molester sent to prison. He's a hero of PDX Don't Shoot and Black Lives Matters. Why, if you're black, you can molest children all you want and get away with it because you're black. I'm sorry, dude, and everyone out there. I don't care if you're white, black, green, or purple. If you molest kids, you need to be in prison. So let's get back to this racist garbage and sexist garbage that PDX Don't Shoot is putting out. Their philosophy is that if a white says something that's homophobic, the guy needs to be condemned. Send him to prison. Send him wherever. But if a black or a Hispanic says something like that, shake his hand, tell him how good he's doing. And hey, we didn't like the guy anyway. So it's all right if you do something like that to someone that we don't like. I mean, what's being a hypocrite? I mean, you can't be a hypocrite and be a liberal because there's no such thing. Unless you're white, of course. Now, if you're white, you can be a hypocrite. But I thought I'd bring that up and see what people had to say about that.